All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hey guys, I went ahead and set Twitch up, so now we're live on Twitch, we're live on Kick, we're live on YouTube, we're live on everything except for TikTok because we deleted the hell out of that shit. Um, Yo, what's up, Ayame? I missed you being up at the late night streams. Hey, how you been? Appreciate you, still staying in contact with the memes, but I missed the late night crew. Mm. But yeah, guys, let me go and switch on over so I can see your beautiful faces. Y'all can see mine. Hmm. I mean, 1,000% fuck them. Hey, dude, I feel like right now because of everything that's going on, and let me switch over so I can say this shit. And oh, hold on one sec, I got you on me. Hey, don't tell nobody I did that. Don't tell nobody. Just refresh. All right, there we go. So you guys should be seeing me on Twitch. And hey, shout out to that anonymous gifter. Appreciate the hell out of that. We'll never know who did that. We'll never know. We'll never ever know. Mm. But yo, hey, I was gonna say, I feel like because of everything that's going down, everyone is in this weird collective headspace where we all are just trying to fucking make it. And I felt like, I've been all over the place mentally, but I've been kind of just trying to stay grounded and do the thing, right? Do the thing that I know I do, which is wake up, go to work, finish off work, work out, cook dinner, hang out with the boys, and then maybe play some games. Within that bubble, everything is right. I'm not messing up. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm hanging with my family. I'm doing all the things I need to do. And I feel like when I start trying to do a bunch of different extra shit that I have no business doing, that's when I start to like spiral or slip. So find your 4, 5, 6 things, your non-negotiables that you're like, I need to, you know, you hit your markers, right? You need to be productive, whatever that entails. Spend time with the family, right? Have fun for your mental health, right? Your self-care. And then, eat some sustenance and go from there. And keep in mind, you ain't hurting nobody right now. You ain't done shit. That's what I tell myself. You ain't done shit wrong. Hey, you know who you deal. You know who you talking to. I ain't even gotta say. You already know. That's you already know who you dealing with. So hey, trust me. We on the same page, but you just gotta. I wasn't gonna say that part first. I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it. But nah, guys, welcome, 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 welcome. We are in quite the conundrum. We're in quite the conundrum here. Oh shoot, let me do this. I got this thing here. Let me do this. Let me see how this looks on stream. I need to get. Also, for whatever reason, even though you're typing on Kick, it wasn't giving me notifications for it. So let me see. Let me go to YouTube and see if anybody's on there. Oh yeah, I don't think anybody's. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kick is just being weird. Yeah, I wanted to use this multi-chat thing, but it looks like it's not. Like I can't mess with the font, I don't think. Dude, all of them. When these kitty cats take each other to Pound Town, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. There should be a way to mess with the font. Let's see, Caster Labs font. Let's see, Caster Labs chat font.
And now, a word from our sponsors. This is DJ Bill reminding you to take a listen to my radio show this week, Saturday night, Sunday morning at 4 a.m. right here on this station. Hang on, I can't hear in my earpiece. It's completely covered in gunk and earwax. Let me get that off of there. I don't need my earpiece. I need my headphones. Are those rattles?
Meow.
There we go.
Yo, what's up, son?
Cut another promo
Yo, it's called MEWGENICS, and I'm over here trying to
I'm starting over.
get this thing going here. Hold on.
Use this promo. Do not use this one. I'm gonna label this one.
Oh, meow,
So
meow.
you know not to use it. And here we go with another take for Aaron.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to turn your dials to DJ Bill.
Meow.
Moving to an all-new undisclosed time slot.
You ever feel rotten and generally down on your luck? Well, here's a song for you called Stray Cat. Good luck digging yourself out of a hole.
Meow, meow.
Feel the space between. I can hear your call. As the seas divide, I can hear your call. Through the rain and the snow, I can hear your call. Stray cat lurking
Meow.
wondering when it's gonna begin. Purring inside my brain, out of my mind, gonna give in. Stray cat breaking my heart, staring me down, asking me in. Things better left unsaid. Wondering
Oh, meow, meow.
I don't know how this looks. Let me see.
Fill the space between. I can hear your call. Miles and seas divide. I can hear your call. Through the rain and the snow. I can hear your call.
Meow, meow. Meow.
Okay, that might work. I like that. So now we can see all the chats, all the different chats.
Stray cat breaking my heart.
Meow.
Asking me in. Things better left unsaid. Wondering when gonna begin. Stray cat pulling my tail. Cover my eyes. Lean down.
All right, that seems fun. All right, we good. Yo, catch me up, son. How we doing, fam? We got Ayame in chat.
Oh, meow, meow.
All right. I also don't remember where I'm supposed to go next.
Meow.
But let's build a solid team, right? I did like the Necromancer. It's like a solid tank character. It's like an aggro tank, right? Like it was perfect. I'm gonna be real. So we're gonna go. The goal is to go tank, thief. I'm sorry, to go necromancer, thief, cleric,
Meow.
and fighter. I feel like that so far has been really nice.
That was Stray Cat. And if that's not a cry for help, then I'm Daniel Boone.
Meow.
They're gonna be a fighter for show. Seamus is gonna be a thief.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow. Oh, meow meow. Purr, purr, purr. Meow.
Now let's see. Ooh, Padme? What, like Padme? Holy shit! Look at the mobility on this cat. So insane, absolutely insane mobility. Crazy luck.
Oh, meow meow.
I'll be real. Oh my god. So this cat is absolutely like stacked on one side.
Meow. Meow.
All right, we're gonna make this one the fighter.
Meow.
Seamus. Seamus, you're gonna be our thief.
Oh, meow meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow.
Meow. Purr, purr.
Today's show brought to you by
Evangeline needs to be a fucking hunter, fam.
the radio's for.
Meow meow.
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 We need.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Let's keep it one more day. Damn. I mean, she did already have a baby. Holy shit.
That was Mice Cream, and that is so goddamn funny.
I mean, this for sure is a fucking tank, right?
Meow.
Actually, this is a this is a thief. Yo, what's up, Outcast? Guess what? Chicken butt?
Meow.
You coming to Florida?
Meow.
Meow meow.
MEWGENICS.
Meow.
Yes, that was right. Chicken butt. Hey, you never know, man. 50-50 chance, they say.
Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow. Meow.
Let's see. 2 life, 2 charisma, minus 2 strength.
You are listening to 99.9 Lives. WMEW. Keep it low.
2 life, 1 charisma.
For all you kiddies out there on your last legs, this one's called Ninth Life. Have a good morning, Boone County.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, bro. I'll take my chances in Mexico before stepping foot in the States. Once I'm,
Meow meow.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Like, legit, the only way I find out about news now is I have to change my VPN to like Toronto or somewhere like that, and then see what, you know, Toronto news is reporting. So yeah, dude, I'm in there with you, man. All right, let's see.
Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow.
All right. And I just found out that the necromancer, even though it's magic, it uses dexterity for its leech shot.
Meow.
The Boone County Library is
So funny enough,
warm
Wilhelmina
space.
is actually perfect for a necromancer.
Our town, our community, the whole state.
Wilhelmina
the
is
whole
perfect,
region, perhaps
and
the
so
whole
is
country,
Lefty.
The whole continent are indebted to its literary stylings. I mean, seriously,
meow, meow.
this place is a safe haven.
The only difference is, mind you,
Wannabe nerds, bookworms, researchers, scientists, ne'er-do-wells.
yeah, I think that's, we're gonna make Lefty
I say that with
or necromancer.
the Boone County Library gave me my start in life, and I am forever indebted to those
Meow.
hallowed halls. Get yourself a library card. It's really worth it. You can take your children, take your spouse, extended family. Doesn't
Damn,
matter.
I'm also-
Everyone is welcome at the library. And if you happen to see me there on some random Tuesday,
Meow meow.
well, you come over and you just give me a big old wink, and I'll say, I told you so. It's the library. It's the
Yeah.
library. This place is
Meow.
All right, and that's gonna be our cleric. Yo, Kate, Cash, what's up, man? Bro, you own this MEWGENICS? You own this MEWGENICS? Let me know. And yeah, Mexico, dude, I've seen the news, and it's, yo, so the cartel sent out one warning to the people. They basically said, stay inside, because if we see you out on the streets, it's a wrap. So the citizens, you know, allegedly got that information. Tourists did not. And dude, they went to the airports. They were burning planes. They shut that down, and I mean, they were opening fire on. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the cartel, right? Like, so it does. They literally can say, "Hey, stay in your homes," and it doesn't matter. Like, they can, you know, not for nothing. Sometimes in gang violence here in the States, if you stay out the way, people kind of leave you out of it, right? And then every now and then, you know, something happens, something kick off, and then the wrong person get involved, and then they just, you know, spray into a random house. The cartel, they'll target an innocent individual just to prove a point. Just to prove. So it's like, I want to be real. You kind of want to be like, hey, people in that area know what to do, know how to. It's just it's luck. It's luck, man. Shit's crazy, bro. And Cuba is starving, man. We are like, we have single-handedly turned Latin America into a fucking war zone in the span of 2 months. 2 months, man. Like, it was already one, right? Like Honduras, Ecuador, all these places were already dealing with things where people had to escape. They had to get out for fear of their lives. And we've just turned that up. Dude, we are being censored on a major level, Cash. You know what I may do? In Discord, I may start posting news that people may not be hearing about. I can give you a rundown of just like things that have been verified and reported on. I'll try to leave it to 5, right? So look at my title. Cuba is starving. We basically put a blockade in front of Cuba, which prevents oil, right? So when we attacked Venezuela, they were one of the main sources of fuel outside of Russia, outside of, even us, outside of Mexico, outside of, like things like that. But Venezuela, they got a huge chunk of oil from them. Once we took over Venezuela effectively, they stopped having a huge surplus. Now, mind you, it's been reported. I'm not even gonna let this part's hearsay, so I'm not even gonna report on it yet. But basically, we used our blockade to starve. Now, Cuba isn't like us. It isn't like a lot of other places, right? Even if we ran out of, now mind you, if someone took all the oil in America away from us, we would be screwed. But even then, we have coal. Obviously solar, we had solar power, infrastructure. We had wind power infrastructure. Cuba runs on oil. If they want electricity, they need oil. If you turn that off, no cars, so no transportation, no power, so no hospitals. Without transportation, you can't get food to where you need it with ease. People are starving. So we're basically committing a genocide. If 10 Cubans die, we've committed a genocide, because one of the main rules of genocide is no collective punishment and no killing of a specific ethnic group. Everybody in Cuba is Cuban. Everybody in Cuba is Cuban. So if even one person dies from what we're doing, that's a genocide. So boom, Cuba, a mess. I will speak on what's been reported but not confirmed, right? So I have people, my wife is Cuban, so I have they have family, and I know people over there who have kind of been hearing some stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna break it down so you know both sides. One side is basically saying, and this could be true because this is how the Cuban government has been ran for a long time. Effectively, the oil that the Cuban government was getting, that was supposed to be for its stores. So everybody has stores of oil, all America, everybody, right? Like, just in case something crazy happens. Well, apparently they only had about 60% of the oil that was required for their stores. They were effectively selling the other bits that they were getting instead of saving it to make money for, like, pocket change for the people in power right now. If that's true, obviously that's only going to exacerbate the issue. But like I said before, that doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, if they're not getting oil from Venezuela, from Mexico, Cuba is cooked. Like, those two places, Cuba is cooked. The thing about letting it be known, like, oh, these people are still, we're basically stealing from their own people and selling it, that could be propaganda, right? Because obviously the goal is to make the government look way worse. I mean, I'm not even gonna redeem them, right? Like, the Cuban government is a shit show, a bunch of deplorable human beings who don't allow for, let's be real, democracy. But overall, there is a understanding, right? Like, Cuba was free. Cuba was free from American imperialism, from Russia, from whatever. Like, the powers that be, they had their own country and were doing what they, what they did. Right now, everything Americans will hear will be like, Cubans are for this. Cubans love this. Thank you, Donald Trump. That's everything we're going to hear, because obviously y'all know how the game is ran. The truth of the matter is, I dare anybody who's watching their baby die from hunger to thank the man that's causing it. I dare anybody. So let's, take all of that with a grain of salt. Just know the people of Cuba are suffering, and it's not good. Yes, well, so technically Cuba can't be corrupt. It's like, to be corrupt, it's almost like you have to be putting out the image of being wholesome, right? So America is corrupt. We're ran by fucking pedophiles, right? Like, who are sex trafficking minors, right? Like, but on the outside, we're the police of the world. Everybody needs to do this. We're holier than thou. That's corruption. Cuba's like, y'all know what the fuck it is. Get down or lay down. And it's, I mean, that's so it's like saying like Russia's corrupt in our minds, right? Like, no, we know Putin. We know what Putin's gonna do. We know what Cuba's gonna do. It's just, you know, in this day and age, it's never really fun to be like painted in that light. But yeah, dude, yeah. So Cash, man, I could fill you in. There's a whole history of Cuba, and long story short of it, Fidel Castro, one of the most infamous rulers and leaders in Cuba, he actually was the champion of Cuba, right? Because there was this dude named I always Batiste. Batiste was basically in control, but he was doing exactly what Fidel ended up doing. Except Batiste was using racism as like the main motivator, right? Like the light Cuban, literally the Afro Cubans. I mean, they're all Afro Cubans, but the light Cubans and the dark Cubans were separated. It was just like over here in America, segregation. Fidel crept in and he started using terminology that would actually align those. So obviously, it again, it's a whole thing. There's a lot of things going on there, but basically he got in power through, you know, the same way all dictators do, fighting his own people for the cause that everybody was behind. And then the moment he got power, he just looked out for his own. Now, mind you, he did help plenty of black South Africans when, you know, they were starving and going through apartheid, right? Like, so he actually helped other countries. It's just he was always going to be painted a certain way. And no matter what, if your own people can't vibe with you, it doesn't matter. If you're disappearing your own people, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter what you do, really. But he died, his brother took over, and then once his brother got like stepped out the way, it's like, yo, well, the dictator's gone, so now we'll have a Congress or or a democracy. Well, guess what? There's only one party, and that party is ran by who? The Fidel brothers, like cronies, like they're all that power, like that group. So it's like, hey, well, obviously we have a Congress and a House, a Senate and a House. You know, they'll stop Donald Trump. Well, why do they just do everything Donald Trump says? Well, guess what? They're all in cahoots. So that's pretty much what's going on over there. And then that breaks down the whole, like, them stealing from their own people, this, that, and the third. It's a dude, when I say it's so fucked, but at the end of the day, I don't care how you get to where you get. If I don't want to see anybody starving, bro. Like I can't justify it. Even if you're like, oh, well, we needed them gone. I get it. I can't justify that type of shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, so Cuba's starving. Obviously, the Epstein files are percolating. The thing about it is, like, there are people who have read through the Epstein files, like myself, and we were so, like, even me, like, I was so fucking thrown for a loop that now that things through official channels are being verified, I'm almost like, dude, that's like the first ground level. So they're now talking about there were documents that the DOJ, that Donald Trump removed from basically from public record because it implicated him. I mean, not even saying implicate, like it's literally like a person, a survivor of Epstein's, accused Donald Trump of, you know, doing what they do with minors. That right there, and an evidence like this is a sex trafficking case evidence, like you know, these are evidence files, is enough to have you investigated and arrested. That was something we found out like the first 2 weeks of the Epstein files being released. You know, unfortunately though, unless it gets like verified, not much can happen. Now, this has been verified, like the document has, you know, been verified to exist. Unfortunately, when somebody hides that document, it makes them look guilty. So technically, who knows where it will go, but if we can get our hands on that document, the mindless followers of, you know, our orange Cheeto might have to, you know, start backing away.
And now a quick commercial break.
Outside of
We'll be
that,
right back.
I mean, shit, dude,
Tour
there's
landed
so
on
much.
Landed in Dreadburg, just off the High Kill Highway at
We have
Exeter.
America has a bunch of
A Legend Death-style brand.
assets near Iran, but the Navy is like, the members on that naval ship are like rebelling because they've been out to sea for too long. The living conditions are horrible, and it's like, how do you expect to win any kind of war if your soldiers don't rock with you? So, you know, that's one thing. Yeah, talking about all that, I'm gonna take a little break. Let's play some games, and I mean, if you want to keep, yeah, if you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. But you know, I can tell like this is heavy shit, so I just kind of want to, you know.
Meow.
Yeah, hey, MEWGENICS, bro. So I mean, I started playing it. What's it? It wasn't last week. It was like 2 weeks ago. So like 2 Fridays ago, and I haven't been able to stop. Dude, this game is so good. Did you ever play Binding of Isaac or hear about it? Because this game was made by the creator of Binding of Isaac. Yeah, so well, Binding of Isaac has a really solid cult following, and I'm gonna put it like this, man. I think this game is gonna win like Game of the Year. Like for like the indie releases, right? Like like obviously there's gonna be like a huge game with a ton of money behind it that's gonna win that, you know, Game of the Year. But like as far as like early indie releases, this game is one of them ones. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, um, or if you like, you know, Fire Emblem, real-time strategies, this game is there. But also if you like funny ass content, this is it. And also edgy content. Also, Cash, do I have you on Steam? Oh yeah, and Outcast says the only thing with Canada is that Alberta wants to separate because a loud minority loves Orange Man. There's no fucking, hey man, I'm gonna put it like this. We're gonna make Cuba the 51st state. We'll make fucking Alberta the 53rd or 52nd, bro. Like it's nothing, man. If they want to come through, we'll make it happen. We'll put some military bases all up in there. And then I'm gonna be real. Then we can kill. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But anyone who is diehard supporting Trump is gonna have to be dealt with in a few years. Like locked into a fucking whole mental asylum, bro. Like, 'cause they can't see reality. Like it's like you could be left or right, but the maggots, like they're just on a whole another level, man. Like we once upon a time, you know, when we had discussions or debates, it was based and grounded in reality. These motherfuckers just make some shit up, and oh, that sounded good to say it. That sounded good, so I'm gonna say it. Mind you, I got the education of a third grader, you know. So, you know, so dang, well, I just said it and it doesn't make any sense, but I like it. But yeah, those like it's just like literally, I don't know what we're gonna do with them. They're probably gonna, you know, screech back to the recesses of the, you know, of the scum pits in America. You know, but also there's the chance that honestly we'll never have another free and fair election ever again. And in that case, well, I'm gonna be real. I said it the other stream, I can't sit here and watch people die. So if we're not gonna organize and we're not gonna actually stand up and fight this shit, I'm getting the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like that's my like. I feel like we all can come together, left, right. It doesn't matter, middle, whatever. That shit's bullshit. It is us versus them. The rich getting richer and us, the regular motherfucking Joe Schmoes. And if anybody hops into a chat or discussion talking about libs this or repubs that in a situation where it's like, that don't fucking matter. Like, what? Why does that matter? They're a fucking bot or an op, and most likely both. So, you know, at this point, if anyone's bringing up left or right, they are an op. Like I said, I'll make an excuse for the maggots. Like they just aren't based in reality. Like that is insane to try to have a conversation with them. That no matter what you say, what proof you show them, it will never be enough is insane. And like there's just not much you can do about that. But as far as like Republicans, Democrats, libertarians, there are a lot more of us who are on the same page than other people might want us to believe. Oh shit, looks like an ad's about to start over on Twitch, guys. That sucks. But I'm gonna keep on playing, baby. If you don't want to see that, head over to YouTube. YouTube doesn't have ads. I'm not monetized. It's an easy way, free way to support the stream. Hop over on the YouTube at Nasty Tom TV. You know, or watch this ad because Twitch gonna get their fucking money, bro. They gonna get their money. It doesn't matter what you do, what I do. They gonna get their money, huh? But yeah, what's hilarious? Hold on. What's hilarious is if you invade and take over Alberta and it sticks and give them voting rights, they would have the same amount of power as Minnesota. Alberta will go red for one term and then blue the entire time. They straight up are just pulling shit out their ass, but once they get hit with a question they can't answer it, they're ducking and dodging. Honestly, like the best way to engage them is to just do the clown emoji. When they say something so ridiculous, just put the clown emoji and peace out. Or mention a big word. Like if you use a big word that they're not sure of, which I've literally done this 3 times and I've watched, like, it's just like they melt the fuck down. It's like I'll say something and then they'll say something fucking ridiculous and I'll explain to them like, hey, 9 times out of 10, because they don't understand nuance, you can say, oh, I see someone doesn't understand nuance. And they don't even know what the fucking word means, and they can't even like piece it together. But just use a word that a 3rd grader might not know. That's about it. Use a word that a 3rd grader might not know, and it will disrupt everything, bro. They will just go, like work themselves into a fucking pretzel. I mean, they're probably giving up on trying to figure the word out, but 2, try to get some kind of comeback. And unfortunately, it's like, well, if you're not gonna deal with the fact that I just accused you of not understanding nuance, which to make some of the statements and bold claims they do, it's like obviously like, hey, just read a fucking book. Like gain some perspective, right? Like this world is not black and white. There is gray. But, you know, unfortunately, when you get into those type of situations, most of those people only want to see black and white, left and right, us versus them, instead of us versus the rich, the ultra rich too. Like I don't give a fuck about somebody making 400K, right? Like you okay. But multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, get the fuck on, bro. I don't need you around. And you're gonna pay less taxes than I pay. We're talking about I'm gonna pay more taxes than you pay, motherfucker. But you know, I used this once before. I feel like we didn't talk about shit like this, even though you know we would talk about it in Discord. Now I'm just at the point where I'm like, man, these right, like, and I should say the far right, right? Like the far right grifters are going the fuck off, right? Like the maggot grifters are going the fuck off, saying whatever the hell they want to say. And there's not really any left-leaning, you know, individuals just on here because let's be real, we're burdened by obtaining proof. We're burdened, you know, right? Like we can't just say, oh, it's just my take. I blatantly lied to, you know, the masses. Nah, that's just my take, man. I'm not a journalist. Well, I care about what I say, man. Like I want to care. And it's like, I want to like at least do the research. If someone comes in here and says, hey, nah, Justin, you misunderstood this. and they provide like some. I'm like, well, yeah, let's read that, and I'll. My whole stance on the Ukraine Russia situation took quite a while to change. Americans in most of the world have been told in that scenario, and I'm going to do a brief wrap up, right? Because this, it does get deep, and it's way deeper than what I'm going to say. But I was we were told, we were led to believe like Russia's the bad guy. They initiated the war. There is no redemption after that. They're evil, evil, evil. Guess what they did on the battlefield for sure makes them evil. Now, as far as them starting the war, that is, again, there's nuance, there's gray areas. Long short of it, there was an agreement that Ukraine would give up their nuclear weapons, and Russia would protect them, USA would protect them, and the UK, Britain would protect them, right? Now, within that agreement, which wasn't known to a lot of people, like we were let known about that agreement, right? Like, but we were let known about the first part. So it's like, well, if Russia took their nukes, then why are they attacking them, right? So obviously the bad guy. Well, the other part of that was, and for all of us to coexist, America and NATO cannot encroach or push the NATO alliance closer to Russia, right? Like they wouldn't try to invite Ukraine to NATO. They wouldn't have other areas like around them invited to NATO, because obviously that's just like saying, hey, we're gonna move our weapons right next to your border, Russia. Well, guess what we do? We obviously start recruiting more countries to NATO. Russia warns us. We then do an operation in Crimea. Or, well, first it starts with like Georgia, right? Like there's a not Atlanta, Georgia, the Georgia here, but like the other Georgia. It starts there, and then we have the Crimea situation, which was we it's been confirmed that during the Obama administration, we basically ran operations over there to incite, let's call it what it is, to cause a coup, right? Like we literally were trying to get shit started. Well, obviously Russia's able to see through that. We end up owning up to some of the stuff. And when you then start thinking like, oh well, Crimea was a big battling cry, right? But the optics of it and the way I was looking at it was, Crimea, Russia's taking over Crimea. They've infringed on Georgia. Now they're doing this to Ukraine. They're the worst. Not realizing that America the entire time was literally instigating these instances, these skirmishes, and then openly trying to court Ukraine into NATO. And it's like, doing those things, it's like, well, who's the bully, right? Is the bully the person who's like, hey, once you step to this line, once you cross this line, I gotta fight you? Or is it the person that's like, I'm gonna hit you and then tell the teacher? I'm gonna hit you and then tell the teacher, like, hey, look, he's trying to hit me. Who's the real problem there? Both are the problem, but one is definitely the agitator. Well, like I said, it gets way deeper than all of that, but effectively my take on it is that America is mortgaging Ukraine's future because all their young men are dying in this war. We're mortgaging Ukraine's future to keep Russia occupied. But also, since Donald Trump is feeding Russia information, is in their pocket, I think it might have started out as keeping Russia occupied. And now it's like, let's give Russia the goods. So, at the end of the day, man, the world is ran by pedos, and they're all evil and bad. And sometimes all you can do is get a wood chipper or a guillotine, and but that's hypothetically, right? That would be like if the world actually was ran by pedos, right? Like, but come on, we all know that's not it. We all know, like, that's not it. All right. Oh shit. Blessing of the Spirit is insane. Yo, this is crazy. So hit me is, I don't know if you guys remember. Anyway, that's the whole thing. This is hit me. Basically there was this game I mean, it's not even a game, but it was like how, shit would get started. So imagine you and a group of friends, one person hits somebody, right? And then that person has to hit somebody else, right? Now, let's say I tapped you. You could just fucking go off on the next person, right? And then that next person would do whatever they wanted to do. So if you didn't want to hit that person, you would tap them. But if they had somebody they wanted to get, they would do. But you had to choose somebody else. And this reminds me of that, So it's like, oh, do the little tap, and then I just fucking clobber knock somebody, slobber knock somebody. I'm really liking that. This could be fun. It's basically, we had rally with our last cleric, and I think this is like basically forced, so if we get somebody that's near him, we can attack and then do our dang thing. Definitely an interesting interesting little passive. Okay, let's see. Poison tips. Your basic attack inflicts poison 1. All right, let's get that lucky toe right there. Damn. Meow. Right, Death Shroud. Damn, if I put that on, I might not even be able to move.
Meow.
Mm. Fucking pipe. Yeah, I think we're set. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Durf? Hey, it's looking good. Got an interesting squad. I think we've got top tier fighter, we've got top tier thief, and a fucking solid necro. So, oof, we about to get into it, man. I'm tempted to go to Act 1 and try to get some easy fucking levels. Because I think before that cat comes, I think the goal might be to run a couple of easy alley runs, doing hard mode on that one, and maxing out my cats. Get to that crater, baby. Hey man, I got to get it. Oh, this is a new one. I don't think I've seen this one. Yo, it's a dead body. That's right. I spawned with like some dead bodies. That's right. Damn. Oh no. Well, we gonna find out. Cause they love to screw me, bro. They're probably gonna get me fog soon. Bro, I'm telling you, this cat was like, it was a 7 strength straight out the gate. Like, you know what I mean? Plus, we gave him some luck, so we're really hoping that if we get a backstab on him, doggy. Holy shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Fury Spice, baby. Dude, look at him. He threw me like this is fucking Tom Brady, bro. We're talking Patrick Mahomes. Oh yeah, 1D chess. I mean, honestly, 1D chess might be solid because we're dumb as shit. And this costs 5 coins, so we technically would probably never use it. Oh, I'm so torn. So this basically it gives us that movement. Right? Like that's what I feel like, but I also really love spin, bro. I love spin. Spin to win. And it's 3. You know, it's 3, so we'll get it. What's this? Ooh. Mm. Arthur attempts to attack the fleshy head, but stops short when he hears it start to whimper. A single teardrop falls from his quivering eye. I don't know what happened there. Like, how do you decipher what the fuck just happened? Let's see. Not a damn thing. Let's see. shit. Look at that. Easy peas. Well, so much for that. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going like I thought it was going to go. That was dumb. Holy shit. Holy shit. This has gotten out of control fast. This has gotten out of control. Fast. Well, I know that now. This is crazy. Yeah, I just don't look. I look to see what they can do, and then I'm just in this bitch. You know what I mean? Shit. Not gonna lie, Giga Drain sounds fucking insane. Yo, what's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hey, we finally got YouTube to show up on the combined chat. Yeah, Alex, how we doing, homie?
Meow. Meow.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you vibing. Go ahead, get you some rest. Hmm.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Mm. Oh no. Fury fucking swipe, bro. Alright, let's see. Unrestricted action with a once per battle restriction can now be, right? Offload pain. When you heal, deal 1 damage to each enemy. At the start of each battle, if you don't have a weapon, gain a temporary soul dagger weapon. What does soul dagger do? Holy shit, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. It's fucking inflation, man. I mean, shit, we let that. Oh, yeah.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
go. Right, let's see what we can do. He's died so many times, it's crazy.
Meow. Meow.
Fuck. This is rough, guys. This is rough. Wait, does skin disguise... Fuck, assassinate, bro. Assassinate.
Meow.
There's no way. Did you just see what just happened? Our cat just died, bro. Our cat just died.
Meow.
Timmy, our cat just died.
Meow.
Our cat just died.
Meow.
Wait, what?
My nose tells me where to go. A belly full will make me feel
Meow.
that I'm a cool cat at the wheel. The taste of blood is in my mouth, and the
Meow.
road is in my bones. Rolling east, west, north, and south. I'm a cat who prowls alone.
Meow.
Breaker, breaker, one night. Come on back on the city line. Someone tell me where to find something to ease my worried mind. And when the journey's run
Meow.
out of road and the travel's out of time, and when my tail has been gnawed by the toad,
Meow.
know that this cat's done fine.
Meow.
Boom, baby.
Meow.
No, because it's almost 2. What happened to this cat, bro?
Down this lonesome road, I'm burdened by a heavy load. Sand and asphalt are my friend until this journey's at an end. Sand and asphalt are my friend.
That cat does not look. Wait, what happened to this cat? He does not look like a cat. The cat that left. I'm so confused.
Meow.
Shit. We're so hurt. No, dude. Here, I'll pull some details for you. You're on, let me see here. It looks like you're on YouTube Vert. I really should be copying and pasting this and posting it, like pinning it to chat. Yeah, I don't even know if that worked. It probably didn't. Let me but no, it's basically once I hit a follower goal over on Facebook, then we'll do it. And we've got plenty of time, it looks like, because we were moving, we were grooving, we were getting a lot of follows on Facebook, and then it's like I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bean. It feels like once some shit came out, some documents came out, it's like there's no influx of follows on Facebook right now. Like just no influx. Like I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think we all know what's going on, but you know. But yeah, what's up? What's up, Courage? Hey, you played MEWGENICS? Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, for real, dude. I mean, I said it earlier today, but for like as far as indie games go, I think this is going to be game of the year. I also think like even outside of this year, this game is going to have a huge cult following. Like it's just this one is going to be one of them ones. I mean, Binding of Isaac, which I didn't get to play, um, for sure is a cult classic. But this right here is going to be one of them. Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Synthesis? Dude, I swear, like we got the game 2 Fridays ago. It's been all I wanted to play. Like I'm literally the only time I play Aether, or Rebels of Aether is to work out, right? Like I'm literally like in between matches, like working out, and then maybe I'll play like a match. Outside of that, it's been this, bro. But I love Dungeons and Dragons. Courage, if you Courage is over on YouTube. If you like D&D or even Pathfinder, any tabletop, hell, I'll even go as far as to say Fire Emblem. If you like those games, dude, you already know you're gonna be in it. Have you, in Synthesis, have you beat, like, how far are you in the game? Mind you, I don't mind spoilers. I don't mind backseat gaming. If you see a strat that I'm missing, tell me. All right. I'm all, we had one of the homies over on Kick telling us a few things because I just hopped in and I didn't read it. I need it, he said. Also, guys, y'all see the chat? We got the combined chat. It's no longer a bannable offense on Twitch. So, you know, if you multi-streaming, go ahead, get that combined chat. It's worth it. I got the first 2 paths in Act 2. Yeah, this will be my first run of either the crater or the bunker, and I can't tell which one I should do. I'm kind of torn. I think I'm gonna do Crater. Hey man, the soundtrack, the OST is phenomenal. So Spotify only has like a few songs, but I went to their Bandcamp. Like, mind you, I haven't used Bandcamp in years, but something made me go, right? Like I'm not sure why. this artist RJD2 dropped an album, and then I signed in, and the first thing that pops up is the MEWGENICS OST. I literally just listened to it for about 3 or 4 hours, just because it had all the songs, bro. I'm in there. So far, favorite song, let me know. But mine, it's something about the Junkyard Jam. Hey, yo, we just got a follow on YouTube. Low-key, that's rare as hell, guys. We are on the road to 200 follows on YouTube. Shout out to Judge J there, now the newest Nasty Boy. Welcome to the Nasty Navy, baby. Splash. I mean, splash. You know, splash, man. Splash. We men. Dude, they literally just dropped an album. Like, well, they did the pre-order for it. It drops on Friday. Hey, it's crazy as hell. Courage, that the fact that, like, I maybe know only 2 other people who've ever been heard of RJD2. Like that shit is crazy that you know. But yeah, no, he's dropping an album. I went ahead and grabbed the vinyl. I haven't bought a vinyl in like 2 years, and I was like, this is an artist. When I was in like, I mean, I want to say college, you know what I mean? Like he was, you know, I was in there fucking listening to his shit. So, but yeah, man. And they added all the songs recently. Then you know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta do real quick. It's funny, I just stopped paying for Spotify Premium. It'd be wild if this is what gets me back. Yeah. But yeah, they only had 3 songs on there. They had the Eating Rats. Maybe it was the first 3 songs that they have here. I don't know. But I know they had Eating Rats on there as like one song. I think it was like the first 3 areas. But yeah, man. And they knew what they were doing, man. They were like, let's make some bops. But yeah, let's do Crater. Guys, we gotta figure out a way to heal up. Like, but luckily we'll be out of the heat wave, so if we can stay alive, we'll be good. Wait. Mini boss? Straight out the gate? Oh, this is a short. Oh no, it's not short. Holy shit, wait, is that another red one right there? What did I get into? What did we get into, yo? Oh shit. Alright, you know what they say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. The Alpha Gatos, Rocky Bubble.
Yo.
I guess let's teleport and get this fucking bird, right? All right, what's this guy's movement? Let's see, 4 movement. Move towards what damages it? That's right, I got 2 attacks. Okay, and let's get the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out. All right, let's move right here because Holy shit. I didn't think. Can you? Yes, I can. Yeah. Give me 1 sec. And you know what? I actually need to do this 1 sec. Get that one right there. Let me know. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. All right. Let me know if this is too loud. Like it's drowning me out. We'll try that because the music gets a little loud on this one. This man said, "I'm trying to jam if you don't mind, sir."
Yo.
Let's see. Holy shit. This doesn't seem good.
Yo.
Holy shit. Like, that's crazy. Fuck it. We just gotta thug it. Like, there's... so much damage, bro. So much damage. Fuck it. We're just selling out, man. I don't know what else to do. This is not good. This is not good at all. And I can't revive him. Shit. Yeah, there's no... We gotta do it. That did 15 damage? That did 15 fucking damage and then stabbed him two more times for 7 damage? Wait. Should I throw it? I mean, he's gonna bleed out. Holy shit. Yo, something weird happened. We went, like, there was like a hole in a wall and we fit perfectly and then we disappeared. So we moved on without him. And then he appears in the next fight looking like some weird ghost dog. Bro, I kinda want to look into like the lore of like Binding of Isaac and see if maybe there was something mentioned with that. Ooh, turtle style. I mean, we really might need that. Even though death proof is when you down a unit, gain +2. I mean, this does. Damn, which one y'all think? Which one y'all think, bro? I like getting the strength, but I also like having life. Holy shit. Now I know it's dark. Because it was like it fit too perfect and now he kept going forever. Is he a ghost? Did he? God. Y'all, it's 2 o'clock. I'm not, the way my brain works, I immediately want to go look up and see the reference, but I'm gonna be real. I'm not touching any Junji Ito after 6 o'clock at night. I'm just not. I can't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do like it. Like, I really do. Shit, we in there. We using big brain. Let's see, dumbbell. One more strength. Ooh, double cast spells that cost 1 or 2 mana. Do we have one? What's a 1 or 2? What's a 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Ah. I mean, that could be nice here. Let's see. Well, Giga Drain, no. I think let's do it.
Yo.
Let's put. Oh no, no, that's. Nah, I'd rather have the double attack. I'd rather have the double attack 100%.
Meow.
But I think that's gonna be dope. I think that's gonna be dope later on. Maybe not this run, but definitely later on. Damn. I'm really getting fucking frightened now. Ended up with like weird ass mutations. It's fucking crazy, bro. This is insane. This cat is absolutely fucking insane. Like, this doesn't make. This is why he's horrifying to look at. God damn. This is yeah, this is. God, that's terrifying. Alright, let's see. Samus finds a small pile of stones scattered on the ground. Shall we? We're not too smart. We're better off looting. We definitely shouldn't eat it.
Yo. Meow.
I mean, yeah, cool. Alright, got a rock. We'll give him a rock, I guess.
Meow.
Ooh, what are these? Let's see. Bramble Baby spawns bramble tiles and pulls
Yo.
units into him. Yikes. The only thing...
Meow.
I want to teleport. But I can't risk it because of the bramble spots.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I can't risk stabbing him because I'll probably kill him. Let's try it. It attacked the thing instead of this fucking monster right here.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow. Ooh.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
fuck? He needed that. Easy. Guys, I think we stand a chance, baby. I think we stand a chance, baby. Coin flip. Let's see. When you get a 50% chance to spawn a coin, and then you gain 2 movement and 2 love. Oh. Gain 1 plus damage for each coin you. Damn. The greed in my eye, bro. The greed in my eye. Wait. Let me see something real quick. I had an item that makes... Oh, you know what? No, that's the end of every battle. I mean, this is tough, right? Honestly, these two feel like I gotta go look for coins, right? But golden claws could be like really good. I think we gotta try it. Let's try it. I remember this happened last time and we lost our cat. No risk it, no biscuit. Alright, I just got mutated. Let's see. Let's see what we're dealing with. 1 mutation. I don't like that one too tough, but we'll take the movement. We'll take the movement.
Meow.
Imagine that, straight out the fucking gates.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Alright, let's crush them.
Meow. Meow.
Okay, alright, so Eternal and Caretaker. Let's see, when you heal another, heal yourself. Oh, I do like Caretaker. But Eternal is like... that gives us some staying power. That gives us some staying power, and I like... But nah, Caretaker's the one, bro. It's the one. But if nobody's around... technically, Revive would still give me some health. We'll do Caretaker. Trash can lid? That's new. Damn, why couldn't Charisma be there? Cat in the Hat. +1 Charizzy. Well, let's see. Amidst the vines and rocks, strange floating rock creatures blocks the party must choose a weather option to proceed. Meteor shower, alien overgrowth. Alien overgrowth? What is that? Hey man, thank you, dude. Hey, take care and be safe, and you know, we'll catch you around. Yeah, man. I'm leaning towards geomagnetic storm, but alien overgrowth sounds insane. I am not going the hard mode, bro. I can't. I'm scared.
Meow. Meow.
Okay. Our strength, we're not messing with. Our smarts, we're not messing with. Dexterity, I guess? I mean, being able to start out with being able to start out with assassinate might be nice.
Yo.
I think that's the move. He smiles, then turns and leaves. Guess nothing. Maybe trying to run would have been bad. I don't know. Flower hat. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to be pretty. Your basic attack has 5% chance to inflict entangled plants, flowers on each tile you move through. Oh. Bet. Yeah, I'm good.
Meow. 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 Meow.
shit.
Meow. Meow. Yo.
Holy shit.
Meow. Meow. Yo. Meow. Yo.
We can do this. We can do this. I forgot about the blood. That he would bleed. I guess we got to do this one on hard mode to get here. Although our necromancer was actually fucking goated. Had to do it though.
Meow. Meow.
Holy shit. We need to save this one because
Meow.
oof, our thief cat we just had might just be a goat with it.
Meow meow.
The fortune necklace, we might be able to one-shot a bitch.
Meow.
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 Oh, meow meow. 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 Meow meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
So this one's a druid or something. Yep. All right, so I used to have the biggest infatuation with druids. I thought they were the best fucking class ever in Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, all it takes is to get a certain kind of armor that allows that armor to affect your I can't remember what your armor stat, and then you'll be good. Like actually use your modifier on that. And I think it was like a hide, like like wolf's hide or bear's hide, like it basically like an animal based thing, and you could maybe get, I don't know, like if you were lucky enough to find an item that would allow you to apply your modifier to it, it would be goated. Like you'd be the tankiest druid of all tanks in druids. Never quite worked out how I thought it would in my head, but I can't wait to use it. Can't wait to use that class. All right, 4 days.
Meow.
Meow meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow meow.
Let's see.
And while that is all true, I wish the artist had gone the extra mile, given a little more effort to give this song an evocative title. You know, something about fishing poles or big trucks or a cooler full of Coca-Cola or off-brand soda. Do better, people.
Meow. Paw paw. Meow meow.
Okay, cool. Holy shit. Holy shit. We got a hunter. Faux show.
Meow.
What does a druid get?
Meow meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Increased charisma and luck, but reduced constitution.
Meow.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
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 All right. This has been an experience. Tonight we actually got a lot done, like as far as like learning what's happened, you know, what we're kind of gonna do moving forward. I really do like the necromancer. I think cleric is mandatory. Like you just can't run this
Meow.
game without the shot of getting a revive.
Meow meow.
So far, we're gonna quickly jump
I think thief is mandatory.
news of another here in Boone County. This is Jimmy the Hammer.
All right, I'll take that back. So fighter is mandatory,
Meow.
and then you can get away with a really great, you know,
Meow meow.
hunter or thief.
Meow.
Figure out what the issue is. It's God, this earpiece is covered in earwax and dried.
All right, I guess it's that time. I want you guys to look out for one another. I want y'all to take care of each other. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you to all the homies that slid through. Shout out to Ayami. Appreciate you popping in for the beginning of the stream. Appreciate the follows over there on YouTube. Shit means a lot. I guess until next time, good luck and good night. Y'all take care. Look out. Be woke. Be aware. I'm just, you know, but legit though, you know, pay attention to what's going on around you. A lot of shit is crazy, and you don't want to get caught slipping. So yeah, I'm out. Later.